All right, so some information has come out, which I'm kind of excited about, for Spider-Man PS4 2, I guess you would call it. And it's not surprising, considering it's PlayStation's fastest selling game ever. So pulled up a couple of articles that talk about a couple of things, and one on a potential theory that I think has it. But in regards to that, there's definitely going to be spoilers here. That should go without saying. I will be talking about some spoilers in the game. So, you know, if you haven't beaten the game, you might not want to tune in for this video. Maybe come back. But it sold 3.3 million copies in its first 3 days of release. That is insane. That's really good for an exclusive game. But it shouldn't be surprising, right? The hype that went behind that game was tremendous. Crazy hype. And it's Spider-Man. You know, we've been starved for a Spider-Man for a while. Remember, we were getting one every year. And then they stopped. Mostly likely due to the fact that the quality was dropping. But they Marvel, to their credit, are trying to handle their video game properties better. And you know, we have rumors of an Avengers RPG, action RPG coming, which is pretty cool. I think Square Enix is making that. They don't have the best track record lately, but, you know, hopefully, maybe. But anyway, 3.3 million in the first 3 days. Now imagine with Christmas coming, you know, they've got PlayStation bundles with this game. This is going to be a good year for PlayStation, all because of Spider-Man PS4. And it's well-deserved. It's a fantastic game. Probably the best game I played all year, to be honest. I loved it a lot. I know I have a playthrough on here when I was having a hard time with it, but I should do a proper review of it. And I just might still do that. So there's been some teasers on the Kind of Funny show recently. The creative director of Insomnia, right? Is it Insomnia? Yeah, Insomniac. Sorry, Insomniac. Went on the Kind of Funny game show, and Kevin Miller, is that his name? Kevin Miller? I forget. Doug Miller. Frick. Who cares? Greg Miller. He went on Greg Miller's Kind of Funny show, and he asked him, like, where's the black suit? Which was something I was wondering, too, playing the game. You know, I'm like, this is the most iconic suit. Like, you have two versions of Spider-Man 2029 or 2099 in here, but you don't have the black suit? That's kind of stupid. And he said, I think something like that suit, the symbiote suit, deserves its day in the spotlight. I think just making it an unlockable suit wouldn't be doing it justice. It's one of the best stories for Spider-Man. I think it's a complex story, and I think it's a story that needs to be told, and needs to be told the way Insomniac would tell it. So right there, you know, that was the big hint. That's the teaser, right? That we are making a sequel, and it's going to have a black suit Venom feel. Now, given how they did, if you played that game, the relationship between him and Doc Ock was really deep, really good. And if you go from the end of the game where they showed Harry Osborn in the tank covered by the symbiote, there's potential there for a really good kind of dramatic story, which they told pretty well. The ending for Spider-Man 4 was really powerful stuff, really good. And I think that, you know, considering Venom, Harry Osborn has kind of been done in some fashion, as you can see here, I think that, you know, it would work. Now, they could maybe have two symbiotes, I don't know, but the idea of him getting that suit and being all powerful for a portion of the game and battling out with Harry, you know, that would potentially set up a sequel. So if something happens to Harry, now that could set up a good trilogy with Norman Osborn taking up the mantle of the Green Goblin. So you could have a really cool Insomniac Spider-Man trilogy. So maybe, you know, I think that's really cool. We'll see. I kind of hope it happens. I really would like it. I was hoping, you know, we would have got the black suit in DLC. But hey, you know, if they're going to make a Venom-based black suit saga sequel, I think that would be pretty badass. So hopefully it happens. We'll see. Like I said, so this is just a quick little video I wanted to do. One like a little nitpick about suits though. I really wish the Superior Spider-Man suit would have been in it. Why did we get 2 versions of Spider-Man 2099? We got his white suit and his normal suit, but you didn't give us one version of the Superior Spider-Man? Why? Hopefully we get it in DLC. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, throw a like up, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this. I think this would be a really cool, pretty cool idea. And you know, after playing the first one, I think I would really like to see how they do it. They have proven they know the character, and the storytelling they did was much better. They should bring them in to write comics. But anyway, leave your comment. Check out my Patreon if you're enjoying my content. Maybe follow me over on Twitch as well, Yellow Flash Comics. Also, hit that notification bell, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.